Remain undaunted, persistent, relentless. There is not a dream that you cannot attain. Boy, if that was only true! Mr. Toastmaster, and all my friends in the audience who've ever experienced the devastating disappointment of a dream denied. You see, as a young man, I had a dream. It was to be able to walk the halls of Benton Harbor High School in the spring of the year on Varsity Letter Day, proudly displaying my varsity letter. That would truly define me. But you see, there was just one little problem. In a school of 2,500 students, you had to be some kind of super stud jock to even think about earning a varsity letter. Super stud jock was not an expression that readily came to one's lips when describing Jeff Hampton. Dream on. But undaunted, my freshman and sophomore years, I went out for basketball, for baseball, and football. Football. There was no way I was going to letter in any one of those three sports. Dream. Denied. But persistent, ever persistent, spring of my junior year, I went out for track. But there was just one little problem. I wasn't all that fast. And after 3 days of utter frustration, the coach called me out. Hampton, in the gym, after practice. Hampton, I guess you know we're having a real tough time finding a spot for you on this team. Why don't you go over to that chin-up bar? Give me as many chin-ups as you can. He stopped me, somewhere around 20. Just as I thought, skinny as a damn beanpole, but great upper body strength. Hampton, you got the last spot on the team, rounding out the pole vault squad. I'm gonna be a pole vaulter! And you should have seen me struggle, carrying my 16-foot fiberglass pole down to the practice field each day. I trained like a demon. In the middle of the season, I was invited to join the travel squad. Do you know what that meant? I got to ride on the bus! Reserved for the super stud jocks. Varsity letter. Right there. It was on one of my routine practice runs that it happened. The heavens opened up, beautiful harp music filled the air, and the angels began to sing. Because I was in the process of achieving the perfect plant. When the tip of the pole hits the back of the pole box, at the very instant you're getting ready to stride forward with that back foot, kicking straight up. Straight up. Straight up to the sky. Imparting every ounce of your momentum into that pole as it arches back on itself, getting ready to catapult you skyward. Angels, here I come. Then, I heard it. No, not another chorus from the harps and the angels. It was the sickening sound of my highly stressed fiberglass pole beginning to fracture apart into countless little splinters. Fortunately, I was only about 6 feet off the ground. Unfortunately, I was perfectly horizontal and smack dab center over the asphalt runway. Boom! The back of my head bounced off the asphalt runway like an overinflated basketball. A nasty concussion. 2 days in the hospital, a week off of school, and doctor's orders. No more pole vaulting or varsity letter for you this year. Dream denied. Relentless, spring of my senior year, I showed up for track. Hampton, you ready to get back to work? Good. We replaced your pole. Now get out there and get back to work. And be careful this year. Those poles are expensive. And it was during what's called a triangular meet. I took a third. But when I did, the heavens opened up and beautiful harp music filled the air and the angels began to sing. For that third place had just earned me my varsity letter. You waiting for that happy ending? There isn't one. You see, varsity letters are awarded after respective seasons. Track season ends very late in the school year. 2 weeks after varsity letter day. I never got to walk the halls of Benton Harbor on varsity letter day, proudly displaying my varsity letter. Dream denied. But you know what, folks? Even though we might suffer such a devastating disappointment, we take solace from the fact that we remained undaunted, persistent, and relentless. Because isn't that what truly defines us? Myself, I take a little extra solace from the fact that for a very short period of time in my life, I got to ride on the bus reserved for the super stud jocks. Dream on, Mr. Toastmaster.